Hey everyone, in this video we are going to talk about computer network. What does it mean? How it is work? Everything about the computer network. It's going to be around 15th video of the playlist of tech where where we talk about different technology, how they work, how they think going on. So it's going to be an interesting video. Keep it up. We will explore many different things in this video. Computer network. A computer network is a set of computer sharing resources located provided by the network nodes. Computer are common communication protocol over digital interconnection to communicate with each other. The interconnection are made up of 10 communication network technology based on physical, wired, optical and wireless radio frequency method that we may arrange in a variety of network topology. The node of a computer network can include personal computer, servers, networking hardware, or other specialized or general purpose host. Their identified network address may be host name. Host name serves as a memorial level for the node and rarely change after initialization. Network address when located identifying the host of by communication protocols such as inter protocol. Computer network may be classified by many criteria, including a transmission medium used to carry signal bandwidth, communication protocol, organized network traffic, the network size, the topology, traffic control mechanism, and organization intent. Computer network support many application services such as access to World Wide Web, digital video, audio shared use of application, storage, servers, printer, and fax machine, use of email, history. What are the history of it? Computer network are may considered as branch of computer science, computer engineering, telecommunications. It relies on the theoretical and practical application of the related discipline. Computer network was influenced by wide array of technology development and historical milestone. In the late 1950s, a network of computer was built on U.S. military semi-automatic ground environment radar system using a Well 101 modem. It was the first commercial modern computer released by AT&T Corporation in 1958. The modem allowed digital data to be transmitted over regular and conditioned telephone lines at a speed of 110 bits per second. In 1915, Christopher Strangefield, an efficient application for time sharing, and John McIntee initiated the first project of implement the time sharing of the user program at MIT. Strategy passed the concept of the JCLR in arguable UNESCO Information Processing Conference in Paris that year. McCarthy was instrumental in creation of three of the earliest time sharing system: the compatible time sharing system in 1960, the Vivian time sharing system in 1960, the Darmount's time sharing system in 1963. In 1954, Anatoly Ketov proposed a Central Committee of the Communist Party of Soviet Union to detailed plan of the reorganization of the computer control of the Soviet armed forces and Soviet economy on the basis of network or computer center. Kichow's proposal was rejected as a letter of the 1962 OJS economy management. What does it do? Management network project. In 1960, the commercial line reservation system semi-automatic vigilance research environment Shabri was online to connect it mainframes. In 1963, JCR leader sent a memorandum to office colleague discussing the concept of the intergalactic computer network, a computer network intended to allow general communication among the computer user. Throughout the 1960s, Paul Warren, Donald Davis independently developed the concept of packet switching, transfer information between the computer over a network. Davis pioneered the information of concept. Then NPL network and local network or National Physical Laboratory used to be speed of 768 kbit per later high speed T1 link 1.544 mega per second. In 1961, Western Electric introduced the first widely use of telephone switch that employed computer control and switching fabric. In 1969, first four nodes of the ARPANET was connected using 50 kV per second between the University of California at Los Angeles, the Stanford Research Institute, the University of California at the Santa Barbara, the University of Utah. In 1970, Ronald Helen Rock carried out mathematical work at a model of performance in fact switch network which underpinned the development of ARPANET. His theoretical work on hierarchical routing. 1962 commercial services were deployed on public data network in Europe, which began 25 late 1970 and spread across the world. The underlying infrastructure was used to explain TCP/IP network in 1996. Network was first to make the host responsible for related data rather than the being centralized service of the network itself. Use computer network extended Personal communication via electronic means with various technologies such as email, instant messaging, online chat, voice, video, telephone call, video conferencing. A network allows sharing network and computing resource. User may access a use resource provided by decision on the internet, such as printing a document, shared network printer, or use of shared storage device. A network allow sharing of files, data, and other type of information, giving an authorized user to ability to access information stored on the distribute computing usage computing resource across the network to accomplish tasks. Network packet. Most modern computer network are used protocols based on art packet mode transmission. Network packet is format unit of data carried over the packet switch network. Packet switch consists of two types of data: control information, user data preload. The control information provide data of the network need to be deliver the user data, for example source and destination network addresses, errand detection code, sequencing information. Typically control information is found the packet header or trailer with payload data in between. With packet, the bandwidth of the transmission medium can be better shared among user if the network was circuit switched. When one user is not sending packet, the link can be filled with a packet with another user, so the cost be shared with relative interference. अरे यार I got disturbed all the time. Hmm. How many minutes have been completed in this video? Around 7 minutes. Let's continue. I'm not going to edit this video. Let's see the behind the scene. If you are watching in the future, let's what happened. Usually, if you are try to improve your communication skill, a family member always try to interrupt you during the process, which is kind of a thing you should not give that much importance to it. It will going to be, but once you understand once you are going to speak quite frequently or quite easily, no one going to disturb you, then they understand what's the importance of it. But first you need to understand you have to speak it, know how to speak it. First you know how to speak it. Once you know how to speak it quietly, then it's then you will know network topology. The physical and geographic location of network nodes and link generally have a relatively flat effect of the network. A topology of interconnection of network can significantly affect the throughout the relativity. With many technologies such as bus and star network, or signal failure can cause network fail entirely. In general, the more interconnection there are, the more robust, but the more expensive it is installed. Therefore, most network bus network, the all nodes are connected to common. This was last used original Ethernet called register protocol data link or not physical variant point to point instead. Star network all nodes are connected to a special central node. This is typical. They are from the oxygen. Each connect wireless where each wireless connect associated with central wires network. Right network. Each node is connected to left and right wing nodes, such as all nodes are connected, and each node can reach other node by transmitting token ring network. The fiber distribute data made of use topology mesh network. Each node is connected to the arbitrary nodes of which they are fully control connected network. Each node is connected to every other node in network. Nodes are in hierarchically the overlay network. Overlay network is a virtual network that is built on the top of another network. Nodes are overlay network are connected to virtual and logical links. Each link corresponds to the part the perhaps through a physical link in underlying network. The topology of the overlay network may differ from the underlying one. For example, many peer-to-peer network or overlay network they are organized and nodes are virtual. Overlay network has been around the intervention of network when computer systems were connected. The most striking example of overlay network is internet itself. The internet itself was initially with overlay telephone. Even today, each internet node can communicate virtually. We are going with a with quite good speed. Almost 10 minutes left in this video. 5 minutes left. Another example of oval network distributed hash table which map key to network. In case the underlying network is an IP network, the overlay network is a table actually a map in text by key. Overlay network has been proposed as a way to improve internet routing, such as through quality of service currently achieve high quality streaming media. Previous proposals such as intensive diffserve or IP multicast has been wide experimentation largely because they are require modification of the whole routing network. In the other hand, if an overlay network can be increased in deployed and host running overlay protocol software without cooperation from internet service provider. The overlay network has no control over the how packet and routed our underlying network head between two overlay nodes. What it control, for example, the sequence of overlay node is a six. It's a six. For example, a common technology manages an overlay network that provides reliable, efficient content delivery. Academic search include an systematic multicast relay site routing quantities or service studies among others. Networking the transmission media, often referred to the literature or physical medium used to link a device to form a computer network, include Ethernet cable. In the OSI model, the software handle the media is defined as the layer 1 layer to the physical layer and middle layer. The widely adopted family that user copper, a fiber media and local network technology are collectively known as Ethernet. The media protocol standard that enable communication between network devices are called wireless network. Radio waves other use infrared signal as a transmission medium. Power line communication uses a welding over cable and transmit data wire. Coaxial cable is widely used for cable transmission cable. Optical welding or other works. It is local area network transmission speeds range of 200 million watts per second, more than 500 million watts per second. ITV technologies existing home wiring, phone lines and phone power to create high speed load in twisted pair cabling is used. It typically consists of 4 pair of copper cabling that can be utilized for both voice and transmission. The use of the wire twisted together help to reduce crosstalk and electromagnetic induction. The transmission speed range from 2 to 10 gigawatts. Twisted cable came into form uncell twisted pair, cell twisted pair. Each form come into several categories designed to use various scenario. An optical fiber is a glass fiber. It carries pulses of light that represent data via laser and optical amplifier. Some of the advantage of optical fiber over metal wire are very low transmission loss, immunity to electrical interference using dense wave division. Multiplexing optical fiber can be simultaneously carry multiple stream of data and after which greatly increase the data that can be sent up to trillion per second. Optic fiber can be used for a long run of carrying very high data and used to be undersea communication cable to interconnect. There are two basic type of fabric fiber optics: single mode optical fiber or multi optical fiber. Single mode fiber has been advantage of being able to sustain a coherent signal for dozen of every 100 kilometer. Multi mode fiber is cheaper to terminate, but it limited to few hundred every thousand depending on the data and cable grade. Wireless network connection can be established wireless using radio or electromagnetic means of communication. Terrestrial microwave communication, satellite, cellular network, radio and spectrum technology, free space, optical communication, extending the network nodes. What are the network interface, adapter and hubs, bridge and switches, router, modern firewalls, communication protocol. They are the things that we use in the internet communication. Ethernet, well, we use Ethernet in order to connect a routing, geographic skill. Wow, already had completed 14 minutes in this video. We will continue one more minute and then we disclose this video. Our more motive of this video is not to explain things to you. My motive is to just read out this article and finish the task of the day. That's it. No, I don't want to. If you are here to understand a topic about internet, then you are wrong place, my friend. You're at wrong place. You should watch some good stuff on internet that will provide more stuff knowledge. I'm just here to record this video of 15 minutes in order to understand speaking English. It's not speaking English in order to improve my speaking English. And I think it's one of the way I can do that. That's why I'm reading out this Over time, I will improve. I will take more tasks to increase. I will take more steps in order to do so, or improve day 1% by day. But it's one of that. Darknet is a online network typically running on the internet that is accessible through a specified software. It is anonymized network where connections are made only between two trusted peers, sometimes a friend, using non-standard protocol or port. Darknet are distinct from other peer-to-peer networks sharing information IP address and not publicly shared. Therefore, user can communicate with little fear of government and corporate interference. That's it for the video. We'll see you next time.